I'm on a hunt for the world's greatest mascara, and today I'm trying out Marc Jacobs Omega Lash. Welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle from Mascara to Midnight. I'm glad that you're here. If you're not a subscriber, take just a second to click the subscribe button. You won't want to miss a minute of the fun that we have on my channel. And you especially won't want to miss out on me finding the world's perfect mascara. The formula is slightly wet going on, but not so wet that it smears all over your face. I get very few, in fact, I haven't gotten a single blob anywhere as I apply it, so it's not so wet that it does that. Now this is a sample size, and I did question doing the sample size because sometimes the samples aren't exactly like the full-size product, but this was such a nice product that I wanted to do it because I think it's gonna come pretty close to my favorite mascara, and you're gonna have to see the pictures for yourself to decide. Nah, I'll decide for you. The brush is very nice. It's a very full brush. The mascara generally will last all day. However, you'll see in some of these videos that if your eyes water, you'll see that the mascara by itself will come off. It's not waterproof, so it doesn't have the staying power of a waterproof mascara, of course. But even just your typical eyes watering or sweating is going to reduce the product just a little bit. But otherwise, it looks just as good at the end of the day as it did at the beginning. As long as you don't cry, you're good. This little container has lasted me about a month. So I would think a full-size container would probably last you 4 or 5 months. I've been very pleased with how far this has gone, and it isn't even completely done yet. A full-size container of this Marc Jacobs mascara is $26 at Sephora, and it comes in multiple colors, though I am using black. However, I would love to try the blue, the green, the purple, anything but that red. How we're going to put it to the test. I'm going to put primer. This is L'Oreal Voluminous Primer on this eye, and I'm going to put the Marc Jacobs on both eyes, one without the primer. The reason I do it this way is because any mascara that I use, I'm going to use the primer. The primer is amazing. It is amazing. It's amazing. But I know a lot of you don't use primer and you want to know how it wears without the primer, so I'll be putting it on this eye without the primer. I will re-dip so that the same amount goes on each eye. Now we're going to do a second coat. And a second dip. As you can see, this side always looks better. Let's get some close-ups and some pictures for you so we can compare them to our previous winner, which has been the CoverGirl Super Size Me. Here is my wear test from the day. I've had the mascara on for about 3 hours, and the side without the primer is horrible. And the other side's still good. It's still looking fresh and good. I ran a few errands and have not sweated a bit. And this is what we've got so far without primer. We've just gotten up from our nap. Ed's still tired. I had a rosacea attack, which means that my eye started burning and watering. So it watered off all of the under eye. I feel like I did lose a little bit of volume from all the watering, but it is not, hey baby, it is not a waterproof formulation, so that would be expected. Okay, I'm at the end of the day. I have had this mascara on for about 13 hours, and you can see that more came off. I sweated because it's a very hot day in Houston. This eye stayed fine. See? But this one has little flakes. I really think the primer is everything when I'm trying out these mascaras, so you got to get the primer. It actually looks like I've lost most of the mascara on this eye, the eye without the primer. So I'm pretty disappointed in that. However, the primered eye still looks really good. And here is me taking it off at night. I'm going to take it off with my usual L'Oreal makeup remover. This is what I've been using for all of the videos, so I want to stay consistent. I'm going to leave it on for 10 seconds and I'll check back in just a sec, in 10 seconds. I'm so glad that I actually prefer the CoverGirl Super Size Me. It looks better altogether, but just the slightest bit. However, I'm thankful that I don't love the $26 mascara more than the $6 mascara. So our reigning champ is CoverGirl Super Size Me. Comment below if there's a mascara you would like me to try out, or if you have a favorite mascara. I'd love to know about it. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I do these challenge with the mascara, but I do makeup, skincare, hair, and nails. It's fun and chaos here all the time, and you won't want to miss a minute. In the meantime, here's a video for you to watch. You're gonna like this one. Be blessed.